Positively Muskegon, Andy O'Reilly on a Monday. I have got honestly, one of the first people I met when I came to Muskegon because she's involved in everything. You think I'm busy? This one wrote the book on it. Chris Colley is here, who is now with Age Well Services and Meals on Wheels. What a career you've had in Muskegon. Child Abuse Council, Kids Food Basket,
yeah.
And now you're at the Age Well Services taking care of Meals on Wheels.
I am.
Talk about that. I mean, you're clearly somebody that Muskegon treasures because you take care of so many people who can't take care of themselves. What's your motivation?
Thanks. I think the motivation is helping to help people.
Yeah.
I'm a natural born volunteeraholic, I think. I got it from my grandmother,
Yeah.
who taught me at a young age that volunteering was important. But it's been so fun transitioning to working with seniors.
Yeah.
And going from Kids Food Basket, where so much is about food justice and really helping children who are food insecure. We know that there are lots of seniors out there that are food insecure as well.
Which is hard to believe. I mean, I've got some senior neighbors around my house, and I do things like get the mail. And, there's times, too, if I got the grill fired up and I see her outside, it's like, well, let's throw their steak on for the lady down the street. But they get forgotten sometimes, seniors.
They do. And I think that with this huge surgence of all the baby boomers who are starting to retire, that is going to really shape and mold the way that the organizations really handle that demand.
And are you seeing more and more of a demand?
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Our Meals on Wheels program is at a historic high.
Talk about how many you serve.
So we have overserved 16,000 meals so far this year, since our fiscal year began October 1.
Wow.
That's more than we've ever had. We were onboarding approximately 22 to 27 individuals per week. Until Cheryl, who's been there for 15 years, looked at me and said, Chris, I don't know what we do about this, but we have to do something because I've never seen it this the demand so huge.
Is the demand there for any senior, or is there an income thing, or how does it all work?
No, that's the really fascinating part is it's all seniors.
Okay.
And that's really the thing, especially about Meals on Wheels, is that we serve all individuals. Doesn't matter what their ability to pay is. So some people can access it at a higher contribution amount than those with lower income.
Yeah, fair enough.
But what they're talking about is the silver tsunami.
Right.
And the silver tsunami is really that we prepared for baby boomers to have this effect on Social Security and Medicaid because we knew that they were coming, but what they didn't see coming was the recession.
Right.
So many individuals who really did plan accordingly for their retirement, invested. I mean, they were ready to go into retirement full tilt, and they knew when they could afford it. And then the recession hit their market share so hard that they're in the same boat as you and I, They're totally, and it's going to be this interesting dichotomy that individuals who have never had to ask for help before in their entire life are going to have to start asking for help.
Isn't that something? Hard to believe. And you know what I do about that kind of thing is I encourage my parents to stop spending their money. Because, what do they don't need granite countertops. I need the inheritance, right?
Right, totally, absolutely.
Tell me, okay, so you're doing 16,000 meals already in your fiscal year.
Yeah, that's overage.
That's overage.
Yeah,
so that's huge.
So we on average we serve 1,500 meals out of our kitchen from Tanglewood Park a day.
A day.
A day.
A day.
Yes.
I would imagine that you need somebody to help get these things out too. Do you take on volunteers that can help deliver?
Do we ever? We need drivers like no other. We have over 50 routes between Muskegon, Oceana, and Ottawa County.
So it's a lot.
It's a lot.
And you're always looking for a hand.
Big time.
With the hand, sometimes you like to raise a little bit of money too, and that's kind of what we're here to talk about. I love a good pair of pumps.
As you should.
Right.
As you should.
Let's talk about Heels for Meals. When's this coming up?
So Heels for Meals is our third annual event that we've done, and it is all around shoes.
Nice.
And it's really fun.
Right.
You can wear slippers. You can wear your house shoes too.
Can I wear boots?
You can wear boots.
Okay,
it's
all right.
Any kind. Platforms, pumps, stilettos, whatever your thing is, you can do it. It's on Saturday, April 23rd, with our friends at the Watermark.
Good place.
Great place.
Fun place. Really great
place. We love it when Sarah and Laurel host us there. They always do a great job.
It's like such a small enough town that I can come and tell you, that I went down there to buy a house from Sarah.
Yeah.
I ended up buying her mom's. They didn't exactly have the condo I wanted at Watermark, so she's like, on my way out the door, she's like, wait, my mom's got one for sale. There I've been.
2 degrees of separation.
That's
in Muskegon.
right.
It's true. 2 degrees. That's all it takes.
What do they find at the party?
So at the party, Whoopi Cat is going to be our live house band, which we're excited about. Britta Cleveland, our friend.
I love her.
We adore her,
in all honesty, the best radio talent in all of West Michigan.
She's amazing.
Just the best.
Just love her. So she's going to be our celebrity hostess, along with Brett Ashcroft from WCZM.
Yeah, well...
Born and raised in Muskegon.
Brett's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
Star Wars fanatic, too. Star Wars fanatic. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
He's got more Star Wars crap than you can... And he's a part of the garrison here in Muskegon, in Michigan. He's got the full Stormtrooper outfit. Ask him to wear it.
I totally should.
Game on, Brent.
Do you think he's got shoes to match?
He's got the boots.
He's got the boots.
Yes, he does.
That's all that matters. It is come theme, so
right.
Some people will come in a full theme at their table.
Awesome.
So a table will, last year they were Wizard of Oz, and they all came dressed as different characters. So super fun. This is like a fun night out.
Yep.
And despite the heels part, it's for all ages for the most part, and all genders.
Fun.
So it'll be a blast. Live auction
Yep.
of about 5 really awesome trips and experiences and play-in stays.
Give me a tip on that, too. Don't go there bargain shopping. Go there to overspend a little bit and help these guys out at Meals on Wheels. What else?
Silent auction, Chinese auction. We're selling hand-painted glasses and martini glasses as well, so you can have your own little glass. And then we're going to do a fund a need auction where we're going to say, $1,500 will feed a senior for a whole year. Who will give at $1,500?
Nice.
So we're going to have a little of that element too, so that we really surround it around the mission.
That's a great thing. Rob
Schweifler, our old friend, he's going to also be the live auctioneer. Do you remember Rob from the West Side? He owned the West Side Bar.
I may have to look at his face. Sometimes I know him.
Great guy.
Yeah.
He plays for Soul Surfers.
Okay.
He's the head for West Side Soul Surfers.
Okay.
But we've known Rob forever when he was vice mayor of Muskegon.
Nice.
And he was our auctioneer along with John Van Wyck for Von Vendu way back in the day.
I remember that. That was a big time.
Yeah.
It was.
So we're pulling him out of retirement, auction retirement.
Nothing wrong with that. Talk about the greatest needs at Meals on Wheels in Tanglewood for seniors. What are the? Give me the top 3.
Top 3 needs are definitely drivers, without a doubt. We need drivers to help us. Also, I would say that we need volunteers within our wellness program.
Okay.
There's a lot of people out there that have time and talent to give, that they would be able to teach a class, or they have an expertise in something. I was just teasing my aunt, telling her that she needs to come to a genealogy class.
Oh, very cool.
So how cool would that be?
You know what? Cindy's dad does that. He spends days researching genealogies.
So does my Aunt Barb.
Yeah.
So we need to have like a little class. We're going to have a coloring class, because everybody is, so into the coloring book. So, at Tanglewood, we also have the full wellness program there. So we always need volunteers to help lead classes and do stuff for the seniors too.
Awesome. Coming up in April, all the details are right here on Positively Muskegon. If you know Chris Colley's involved, you know it's A, going to be a great event, B, it's going to be worthwhile, and C, it's from the heart, because she really does amazing work here in town. Chris, thanks for coming by.
Andy, thank you.
We'll spread the word. You get out to the party. Meals on Heels coming up. Meals for Heels. Heels for Meals.
Heels for Meals.
Coming up right here at the Watermark 920.